Hey guys, it's time for Breakthrough with Coach Lew. Coming to you live from Accelerate Life University, XLR8Life.com. Coach Lew will help you break through anything that's stopping you. Are you ready to get the motivation, the energy, the life, and all the success you really want and deserve with no further to do? Here's Coach Lew.
Hey guys, it is Coach Lew here with your bonus week. Yes, your bonus November week, guys. This month we have gone through H1, and originally I wanted to go through November and cover the basics of H1, and that's your health first. We talked about, your dietary. We talked about getting in a good physical exercise routine. We talked about bringing down stress levels. Okay, these have been some really important things that we do need to address in life. Take care of that dietary. Eat those clean, healthy foods that make your body feel better, giving you the nutrition you need. We talked about it not being so much of calories in, calories out, of quality of what you're putting in your body. Okay. Then we talked about exercise. No matter what stage of life you are, no matter where you're starting, where you're at, what your goals are, at some point you have to start. And we talked about making sure you talk to your medical professional prior to starting anything like that to make sure you're not doing more harm than good by the particular exercise program you're doing. Now you might say, hey coach, this is just one of those things where we are talking about getting going, and sometimes it's walking to the mailbox is as much exercise as you're going to get. Okay, so this is some really cool stuff that we do have. So we did all of that, but the challenge is we can learn it, we can know it, we can understand it, and even take some initial actions, but does it last? The answer is this: yes, if you implement what you learned all month and you take the secret that I'm about to share with you as gospel, guys, then you will have lasting change. Okay? The secret is so simple, so easy to understand, and so effective that it seems that everyone should be following through and succeeding, right? Right? I mean, seriously. The truth is these things are available. Information is available on every website, every corner, every YouTube channel, everybody's got an opinion, got a thing that worked for some. Some things work for some work for others. That's why we talked about finding out what works for you. But the truth is, oftentimes we use goals to get something by a certain time frame that we decided upon. We hit those goals and we think we've won. What is the problem with hitting a goal? Okay, if you stop doing the things that you did to hit the goal in the first place, okay, those things, those new things you did every day, you got up early, you exercised, you didn't eat processed food, you ate clean, all this good stuff, you'll backslide to where you were, even worse. Okay, for example, if you want to lose 10 pounds before your wedding and you ate right, you exercised, you stop consuming alcohol, you lose those 10 pounds, maybe even more, you're thrilled. You look in the mirror, you feel great. Your spouse looks at you and goes, wow, you look great. I like the changes. You hit or exceed your goals. Now you're married and you stop doing all those things because you hit your goal. Okay. Now what happens? You might gain that 10 back. You might gain 15 or 20. And I'm using weight as an example here, but that could be anything in life. Okay? And then you wonder why your spouse has lost that little honeymoon spark in their eyes. It's not that things changed when you got married, rather that you reverted to the person who does not take the same care of yourself. And this reflects not only on the way that you look and on the scale itself, but in your self-esteem, your attitude, your energy. Okay, today's teaching is not all about 10 pounds or weight loss or anything like that. Rather, retaining this big secret that makes lasting change stick. So are you ready for it, guys? Are you ready for this big secret? Secret is simple. It's called habits. Okay, you develop these habits to get that goal in the example. Okay, and keeping them and maybe even ramping them up to a next level and adjusting to your next level of what you want will keep that 10 pounds off, that extra 100,000 a year in your bank account, that extra, ability to go on a vacation, that extra treat your spouse nicer and don't fly off the handle, whatever your goals are, whatever you want for your life. Okay, keep that, keep that 10 pounds off for the sake of the example. Keep your energy up and sparkle in your spouse's eyes. And even the sparkle in your eyes when you look in the mirror. Isn't that what's most important? That you feel good about yourself and you're happy? So when you harness the power of these habits and you make them all serve you, there's a magic in the long term, guys. Habits are the lead into magic. Okay, and it's not woo-woo magic. It's the magic of actually accomplishing and living a life that's energetic and that you're proud of and that you're happy with. Okay, so the takeaway for today is when you spend time to create and hit your goals in the shorter term, why not just keep those habits that got you to that short-term goal for your longer term? Okay, so if you keep those habits, that zest for learning, the excitement that keeps that momentum going forward, wow, you could be unstoppable kind of. Hey, what do you think? This sounds simple, right? Just sitting here, you and I talking about it. Well, it really is. Okay, you want to know how to do it? You want to get the ball rolling today? Let's do this. Make a list. Okay, make out a list today. You're going to make 3 lists. Get ready to do this. Okay, of habits that you have today that you created in the past, and you can look back and say, oh, I created this by when I decided to X. Usually is the beginning of a habit. Okay, that's usually how that starts. When I decided to exercise daily. You see where I'm going with this? When I decided to put $100 a month in a savings account, when I decided to count 1, 2, 3 before I speak when I'm talking to my spouse so that it doesn't come across like I'm being a jerk. When I started X, that was the beginning of your habit. Now, what are the ones that you have retained that are serving you well today? That are giving you the good stuff that you have. On the flip side, make a list of the habits that got you to some short-term goals that if you had retained them, you'd be further ahead now. Probably a good idea to reactivate some of those. What do you think? Lastly, make a list of the habits that you know are holding you back and create a goal and a plan to eliminate them. We've all done stuff. Well, when I drink too much alcohol, I oversleep, I forget things, I don't feel good, my belly's bigger. You could come up with a million things that, alcohol habit's probably not good, or a drug habit, or, maybe it's something just as simple as hitting the snooze button. Okay, not all bad habits are, drugs, alcohol, stuff like that. Some of them are just stupid little habits that hold you back. Okay? So yes, this is simple, but it is very, very impactful, guys. That's the deal here. That's what you got to understand. Simple impact. Okay. So you're going to ask me, well, Coach, when should I begin these lists? Hey, New Year's is right around the corner. Let's do it then, right? You want to do this on New Year's? Hell no. No, now. You already know the answer to this. When is now the best time to get yourself going on something? When we finish today, take 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes for you and get started on these action items here, now, and today. Do it now, and by New Year's, you'll have made 2024 a 13-month year if you pretend today's New Year's. It's considering if you're listening to this in December or watching in December. So guys, I want you to live with faith, energy, passion. Always live your dreams, your dream, make it happen. This is Coach Lew. I'm going to talk to you more on some other cool stuff we have coming up because it is that time of year for goal setting and everything. I am all about using an anchor, like saying, hey, you know what? It's a fresh, brand new year. Let's use that to propel ourselves. That's all good. But it's December 3rd. It's a great day to push yourself forward. It's December 15th. It's my birthday. It's somebody's birthday somewhere in the world. Any day is a good day to make a fresh start and get going. Okay, use whatever days as anchors. Some people love to use Christmas Day or whatever holiday you celebrate, or New Year's or 4th of July or whatever it is, but let's just get going. I'll see you on the next roundabout, guys. Have an amazing day. Be blessed, and I will see you soon.
Ready to take it to the next level? Tune in to XLR8Life.com for our live shows, encore presentations, life-changing courses, and live coaching with Coach Lew himself. As Coach Lew always says, live with faith, energy, love, passion, and always live your dream.